What's up YouTube, Simply K here, and I'm back with another video. And as y'all have read by today's title, today I am going to be doing pretty much a self-reflection video. 2021 has gone by like super duper fast. I can't believe it's already December 31st. But anyway, as y'all have read by today's title, today I am going to be doing my biggest regrets in 2021. I really don't like using the word regret because I feel like anything that we do in life, it comes with a lesson to be learned. So, but anyway, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to title it my biggest regrets, or revealing my biggest regrets of 2021. And pretty much do some self-reflection. So if y'all are interested in that video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed and your post notifications aren't on, make sure you hit that notification button so you can get notified every time I upload, and leave a comment down below. And without further ado, we're gonna get straight into the video. Okay, so I wrote a couple of things down in my phone so I wouldn't be rambling all over the place. But as I mentioned in my intro, I feel like, I mean, it's okay to use the word regret, but I feel like when you say you regret something, you wish you never have done it. And in some cases, which is really most cases, you won't really learn from what you experience if you don't experience it, if that makes sense. So I believe that regardless if it's a new year coming up or not, I feel like self-reflection should be something that you do daily, and if not daily, maybe just on a weekly basis. Like, you just sit back and you evaluate how you responded or interacted with certain people and situations, and what you can do differently the next time. And that's just not something that you should do for New Year, New Me, or New Year's resolution. That should just be something that is part of your self-growth to begin with. But anyway, my first regret, I would say, as far as 2021, would simply be moving out of fear or not moving at all because of fear. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm a huge thinker and observer, but I'm also very creative. So all of 2021, of course, we were still going through a pandemic, so it wasn't really, even though things had opened back up like long before December 31st, I was still in the house. I was still cautious when I was out. I mean, I did things, but you know, when you're by yourself, that gives you time to think and just be one with yourself and think about how to do things differently, even come up with some creative ideas and all of that. And I feel like with the visions that I have and things that I would like to create or do, I just didn't take that time to actually move on those ideas based on trying to figure out what the outcome was going to be, trying to figure out what feedback I was going to get from it. And because I had already had those thoughts in my head, it just, you know, it just set me back a little bit to not even want to do it or not know how to start. So with 2022 coming up, and just in general, I just want to work on not moving in fear, because fear is a lie of the devil. So God doesn't give us a spirit of fear. So anytime we feel fearful of something, it's the devil, and all the devil does is you know, give us lies anyway that we shouldn't be listening to. So moving forward, I want to work on not moving out of fear, or when I do move, even if I am scared or worried about the outcome, just have that faith that whatever the outcome is, it was meant to be that for a reason, and just stay prayerful. But yeah, I would say that was one of my biggest regrets, is just having some ideas. Even when it comes to YouTube, like, I have so many ideas for YouTube content, and I enjoy actually making YouTube videos, sitting in the house making videos, but I want to expand it. I don't want to just be in the house. I don't want to just be in my room. I don't want to just do beauty videos. I want to do more videos. I don't want to limit my channel to just any specific idea or content. I want to be open to new ideas. I want to do more challenges. I want to do more sit down motivational but motivational talks with everyday topics that we go through, and just stuff that I see on social media that in my mind I react to, and I know other people may have those same thoughts and feelings on certain things that they read, and just see where everybody else's head is at. Not to say that you have to take on everybody's opinion, but at the same time, I feel like just the thought of, oh, that would be a good video idea, oh, I want to do that, I want to do this, but then I sit back and when it's time for me to actually implement it, it's like, okay, what now? Is anybody going to watch it? So that's one of the biggest regrets that I have for 2021. The second regret that I have is, it pretty much ties into the first one, and that's just having self-doubt and pretty much self-sabotaging myself, and just having that, I don't know why I think the way I think. Like, I overthink so many things, and it doesn't mean that I'm trying to be negative or that I'm a negative person. I guess it's because if I think the worst, if the worst were to happen, I'll be disappointed, but it just won't be like a slap in the face, like, where did this come from? I already kind of like prepared myself for it. But I know that's not the best way to think, especially being a Christian. I shouldn't be thinking like that. And again, nobody is perfect, so there's things that everybody have to work on, including myself. But I would say that's one of my biggest fears, just having self-doubt and questioning, should I say this? Should I do this? Should I speak up now, or should I just don't worry about it? Another regret that I have, as I reflect back on 2021, it's pretty much just, I wouldn't say I sat at home the whole 2021. I did go out and I did do things. I did, I went to different events, extracurricular activities, whatever the case may be. But even before 2021, I've never been one to actually treat myself and go out on a date. So one of my biggest regrets is not having the courage to want to get out and do things by myself. Whether it's because I have been having a taste for some pasta, go and sit at a simple restaurant as Olive Garden and just, table for one and just eating alone by myself. Or just simply taking a day to, like, I'm about to go and get my hair, nails, and feet done. Just take this as a self-care day and don't answer my phone. Don't respond to any requests, and just have a day for Kadisha. Like, Kadisha is unavailable for anybody else. I'm just going to, have a self-care day for myself. I didn't necessarily take the intentional time to do that, which I want to work on for 2022, and just in general, not just, like I said, not just because it's a new year, but just simply things that I'm revealing that are regrets are not just things that I have noticed from January 1st, 2021 up until December 31st, 2021. These are issues that I have had in the past, but as I continue to get older and I continue to evaluate these things, I know how to go about doing it. And if not, I'm working towards it. So the next regret that I have for 2021 is not doing enough networking, or networking or putting myself out there to make friends, y'all. Like, introverts, y'all know where I'm coming from. It's difficult to put ourselves out there. We have to be vulnerable and open, and we have to start conversations with people. It's hard for me to do that. And because it's hard for me to do that, it's hard for me to network online to kind of like bring people to me, especially, and I'm speaking from like a YouTube point of view, because in order for me to get feedback of what type of content I should put out there, not only for what I want to put out there, but for what the viewers want to see, I have to network. I have to ask those questions. I have to, I have to interact with people, throw it out there. Hey, if I make this video, will anybody watch it? If I do this, will anybody, put myself in that situation to where I can get feedback. But I don't do that just for the simple fact, again, that goes back to my way of thinking. If I post this, will I even get anybody to respond? If I post this, will anybody even like it? And I'm just really trying to work on that 2022. All of 2022, I'm trying to work on not giving up about what nobody say. Because at the end of the day, anything that we do, we have to understand and realize, why are we doing this? Are we doing this for the attention of this person over here? Are we doing it for the attention of this group of people over here? Or are we doing it for ourselves because we want to do it? Or because we feel like this can be helpful to somebody? And anything that I do, whether it's YouTube related or just in real life, I do it because I try to do it because I want to do it, and in hopes that it may help somebody else. So yeah, your girl, I wouldn't say it was a struggle 2021 because I have learned a lot. This year has brought me a lot of new growth. Like literally new growth when it comes to just the way that I think about my past situations and how I could have, dealt with them. Especially like I've been single for like, I guess going on 2 years now. I don't even remember. But I just really have grown a lot since my last relationship. And I see that growth. I think other people see that growth. And I'm just proud of myself. But at the same time, we still have stuff that we need to work on. Which is why I wanted to share that with y'all. Some of the things that I regret, so to speak, of 2021. And things that I want to either improve on or just leave in 2021. And just have a clean slate 2022. And whatever God has in store for me, whatever path he put me in, whatever people that he allowed me to cross path with, whether it's just for a moment of time or long term, I know that it's for a reason. Because, people come in your life for a reason and sometimes a season. And then sometimes God can use us to be that light in somebody else's life, or for them to just teach us a little bit more about ourselves. So I'm just hopeful for 2022, whatever God has in store for me. And yeah, 2021 is just about over in a few hours. So I hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I didn't want to make this video real long to where I had to edit it. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. And again, subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment. Like, y'all, I'm doing it right now. Real hesitant. But leave a comment of something that you have learned about yourself this past year, or a regret that you don't want to become a repeated regret, I guess, so to speak, in 2022. So with all of that said, I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.